And as you heard in the bulletin, tragic news from Carlow this morning that two men in their 20s died in a single car collision on the N80 overnight, two others seriously injured. Councillor Will Payton is on the line. Councillor, we hear news like this far too often. What do we know about what happened?
Well, like many other people across Ireland, we're all waking up to another horrific story at Lough Ben's, close to Rathoe here in County Carlow. Unfortunately, two more young men have lost their lives at the Bend and two other people are seriously injured at a crash last evening. And what makes it even worse is this is literally a year to the day when three young people, two men and a young lady, lost their lives at the exact same spot this time last year. So we're all in a state of shock and trying to figure out what's going on.
And is that a notorious piece of road?
Yes, there has been a history of deaths, crashes, incidents, accidents at that particular area. It's gone on far too long, and we really need to address this problem urgently. To say, at the moment in time, what has happened is that Carlow County Council has published a compulsory purchase order for a number of pieces of property in the area to realign the road, and a planning application has been submitted to An Bord Pleanála for consideration. Hopefully An Bord Pleanála will see this as a crucial piece of infrastructure and allow us to proceed with the scheme and to remove the bends at Lough to make it a safer area so that we never have to wake up and hear this news yet again.
It must be heartbreaking for you, the community.
I can't even imagine the pain and suffering that the families and the two injured people are going through. I'm a father and grandfather, and if I woke up to the news in the morning that two of my kids were gone and that others were in hospital, I'd be just devastated. I can't even begin to understand the pain and suffering that people are going through this morning, and the reminder for the family from this time last year, it's just horrific. It's the only way you can describe it, horrific, and my heart goes out to them.
And is there any timeline on the possibility of getting the road realigned, made more safe?
Well, no timeline was given by An Bord Pleanála. We know they're under considerable pressure. My only hope is when the members of the board see yet another accident at this place that they will place it in a priority list and move the scheme forward. We need it urgently. We need it yesterday, not today, not tomorrow. We needed it yesterday. I don't want to be waking up ever again to see another news report to say that there's been another incident at Lough Ben's, another death, another two deaths, more people injured. It's horrific. It's not acceptable, and we really need An Bord Pleanála to come on board with us and give us an early decision so we can get on with the work of straightening the road and making sure this never happens again.
Our condolences to all involved, and indeed to those whose memories of last year's accident are triggered again by this. Thank you for talking to us this morning, Councillor Will Payton.